I'm going to do an express explanation of the absolute value and the transformations with addition and subtraction. Translations, when we're adding outside of the absolute value, that means that my graph will go up. My mother graph for y equals the absolute value of x will be 0, 0. Then if x is 1, y will be the absolute value of 1, which is 1. If it's 2, it's going to be the absolute value of 2, which is 2. If it's negative 1, the absolute value of negative 1 is positive 1. So negative 1 for x, but positive 1 for y. And then if it's negative 2, it's going to be the absolute value of negative 2. It's positive 2. So that's my mother graph. And what this transformation or new equation is telling me is that my mother graph is going to go up 2 spaces. So every single point is going to go 2 spaces up, 2 spaces up, 2 spaces up. Same for this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, and so on. And so that's when we have plus 2 outside. If it's negative, then again I will have, so this is for the first one. For the second one, if it's negative, then I have my graph. My mother graph is at 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Same on the other side. That's my mother graph, which is that. And then it just says go down to 6 spaces, 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's, this point moves down here. That one is right here. And you're moving it basically 6 spaces for all of them. But I can see that, oh, it's just, the slope is like that. So I'm just copying it. Oops. Same for this one. 6 spaces. And so just your mother graph moved to this new location. Now, when you're adding 3, that's going to be moving, but on X, okay, on the input. And instead of going to the positives, it's going to go to the negatives. So plus 3 goes 3 spaces to the left. Okay, so this is number 3. If this is my mother graph, about right there, then this point is going to move 3 spaces to the left. So 1, 2, 3, right here. This point, the same, 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, right there. 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, right there. Same for this one. 1, 2, 3, right there. And this one, 1, 2, 3, right there. So the whole graph moves or shifts to the left 3 spaces. Even though it's positive, it goes to the negatives. And you're probably going to guess, if it's inside, it goes, and it's negative, it goes to the right, to the positives. Okay, so the fourth graph, my mother graph is right there. More or less. And 4 spaces to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's going to be easier if I mark these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And then for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And same here, which is around there. And that's my new graph. Okay, so again, for the ones outside, if it's, you just follow the sign, up for positive, down for negative. If they are adding inside or subtracting inside, you move it on X, opposite direction of what the sign tells me.